Hello everyone, my name is Avi the Weird One, and welcome back to Yandere Elf, She Chased Me to Another World. We're here for the semi-finale, episode 11, the first part of the beach saga. It's time for all the ladies to go to the beach and be at their, look at their finest, so to manner of speaking. Though this episode leaves a bit to question. I'm going to say right now, I think the animation for this episode was not very good, and some of the things how are handled in this episode in terms of topics aren't handled very well. So let's begin. So how the beach comes about, after the intro, they're walking along from school. It's very hot. Belle decides to get a little schmoozy and lovey-dovey with Hinata, and Hinata does not like it. He has become very aware that Belle likes him romantically, and he's not sure how to really handle it. His brain's not elsewhere. He's not sure if he likes her or not, or romantically, and so he doesn't want to. He's not in the right headspace. Sakura kind of realizes this and suggests, maybe we should go to the beach, and maybe if she suggests to Mirabelle, if you buy a sexy swimsuit, then everything will be okay. It'll warm up Hinata. Turns out that's not really the case. What it seems like Hinata needed is a break from her, trying to get away from her. And near the end of the episode, they have a moment where he's kind of in the shower room, kind of by himself, and Mirabelle comes to talk to him. I kind of wish this moment I wish another character had confronted him or talked to him about it, because he's not very sure about it with Mirabelle, and so I think he needed someone else to maybe help him clear his head. I think Cecile would have been a good option. Or given that Sakura is very supportive of the relationship, both with the swimsuit and then when they're getting suntan lotion put on them, she's very she's supportive. Hey, you gotta go get him. What's up with you? Because she realized this, and I think another approach would be, instead of her being all in his face when he's in the shower room, maybe just kind of lay outside the door. I think now I'm thinking about it, I think I would like that better. I just think her being very schmoozy, it was a little too much. That's not how it should handle. But yeah. So when everybody's got their swimsuits and they're at the beach, she tries her best to woo him, while eating stuff. She actually puts she transforms her outfit with various magic and things to like. This is obviously my favorite of the transformation. Does do a school uniform in this more Arabian desert thing. When Cecilia finds out that she's using magic, she says, "Cut that out. You shouldn't do that here, especially ever in front of our guests." And then when we had that, we had the suntan lotion, and then the barbecue scene have my issue. So this is the barbecue scene, and you have this, but I'll go back to the animation is not very good. It's very flat. The feet are not well drawn, everything, even from a distance. I don't know. The animation wasn't that good for this episode, and it really bugged me. If you're going to have a beach episode, you want to put your finest. And it seems like when they did their finest, it was for the more, for the episodes the more fan servicey and the extra episodes rather than the main story. I don't know. I would have prefer the beach episode is a very important part. I would think they would up the animation, have the semi-finale and finale be really good. So I don't know, maybe they'll do really good for the finale, but yeah. So while they're having a little barbecue, Mirabelle realizes Hinata's gone, and they go to the shower room. Now I do like where the confrontation happens, because in the manga it's on the beach. I'm like, that seems a little too out and open to air your grievances, everything. I think I like their direction of putting in the shower. I like that a lot better. I also appreciate that the two of them are here, especially Cecile. I feel regardless if she had not used the magic or not, I think Cecile would have broken it up. And so, because Sakura is not that super confrontational, but I feel like Cecile would have done that. That's my kind of personal opinion. So I do appreciate these two being here. Especially Cecile, she obviously would have broken that up. So yeah, I appreciate that. But overall, I want this animation to be a little bit better. I wish Mirabelle and Hinata had their making out moment, processing moment was angled a little differently. I don't know. It's like, Like when I want this, because the next episode is gonna be a big moment and everything. I want it to be, I want it like a strong journey, and I feel like you could just kind of just speed through this episode and then go to the end. I don't know. I like I said, I'm not too happy with that. But I'll just end it here. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. I'll check you guys next time for more anime reviews. Once Upon a Wish's Death episode, the finale, and then G Quack's episode, I believe 11, I believe 11. Anyway, guys, see you guys next time.